A group of friends gathered on a scenic hill, laughing as they posed for a picture. They handed their camera to a passing man, asking him to take the shot. As he adjusted the focus, something caught his eye. One of them had unknowingly stepped on a landmine. His expression shifted instantly. "Nobody move," he said, his voice sharp with urgency. Alice, thinking he was struggling with the camera, stepped forward to help. "Here, let me." "Stop," he shouted, his sudden outburst startling everyone. She froze, confusion washing over her face. The rest of the group exchanged puzzled glances, unsure if this was some kind of joke. Then Daniel looked down. His stomach dropped. Beneath his foot was something half buried in the dirt. His breathing quickened. "Guys, I think I'm standing on a landmine," he whispered. A heavy silence fell over the group. Chris instinctively jerked backward, panic flaring in his eyes. "Oh God, what do we do?" "Don't move," Daniel warned, bending down carefully. He swept away some dirt, revealing the unmistakable metal casing of an explosive. His throat went dry. Al, standing off to the side, broke into quiet sobs, his hands trembling. "This can't be happening," he whimpered. The man holding the camera made a quick decision. "I'll go get help," he said, his tone firm. "It'll take at least 4 hours to reach the bottom of the hill, but I'll be back." With no other choice, the friends braced themselves for the weight. But they couldn't just stand there. Daniel and Alice climbed to the top of the hill, desperately searching for a signal. After what felt like forever, they finally managed to get a call through. Alice let out a relieved sigh, convinced they would be rescued soon. But as they made their way back down, something about Daniel had changed. His face was cold, distant. "Alice," he said quietly, his voice laced with something unsettling. "Help isn't coming." Her brow furrowed. "What do you mean?" Daniel exhaled slowly, then looked her in the eye. "Because I planted that mine myself." Alice's breath caught in her throat. "I know," he continued, his gaze shifting to Chris, who stood frozen in fear. "I know about you two." Silence stretched between them, heavier than ever. The realization hit Alice like a punch to the gut. This wasn't an accident. It was revenge.